Hi. As a special education professional, it is my job to inform you of your legal rights. It is important that parents and guardians of students with moderate to severe disabilities have a clear understanding of their legal rights. Why procedural safeguards must be reviewed? Well, procedural safeguards are designed to protect the rights of parents and their child with a disability, and at the same time give families and school systems several mechanisms by which to resolve their disputes. Parents and guardian participation is encouraged as deemed appropriate by the school. It's important also to access educational records as needed by maintaining confidentiality. It's important that confidentiality is always maintained so there's no legal problems as the information is presented to the inquiring party. Informed consent. Must have informed consent prior to implementing any services for the child. So parents need to sign documents or paperwork saying that, yes, this is okay to implement for my child. Your school district must also give you a written notice whenever it, 1, proposes to initiate or change the identification, evaluation, or educational placement of your child, or the provision of free, appropriate public education to your child, or 2, refuses to initiate or to change the identification, evaluation, or educational placement of your child, or the provision of FAPE to your child. It's important that we communicate to families in an understandable language as well. Under IDEA, the procedural safeguards note that we must provide our services in the native language of the parent, or the communication to the parent must be provided in their native language, or they can be done in another mode of communication that's used by the parent unless it's clearly not feasible to do so. Under the Individuals with Disabilities Act, you and your child have legal protections during the evaluation and IEP process. These protections are called procedural safeguards, which is what I have been referring to. The school must provide you with a written explanation of your rights under IDEA. And if you, as a parent, request an IEE of your child, the school must provide you with information about where you can obtain such an evaluation. As a parent of a child with a disability, you should know that you have a right to only one IEE at public expense each time the school conducts an evaluation of your child. And of course, if you do disagree with the findings, you are able to have your child re-evaluated independently at your own expense. Let us say that you're a parent of a child with a disability and you don't agree with the school's evaluation. You have the right to request an IE at public expense, but they do have the right to deny that. This means that the school would pay for an entirely new and independent evaluation of your child if they did agree to it. If not, unfortunately, the expense would be coming out of your pocket. Stay put rights. The stay put provision is one of the most important legal rights in special education law. Stay put rights apply when you dispute a change the school wants to make to your child's IEP. When you invoke this right, your child's current placement can remain the same until you and the school resolve the dispute. Fortunately, there are several options for dispute resolution. One option is a facilitated IEP. A facilitated IEP is a team meeting where it includes one impartial facilitator, impartial meaning a neutral party. This allows someone to mediate and to address conflicts from an outside perspective. If the school and parent cannot reach an agreement, there are more formal ways to settle disputes, which include a state complaint. State complaints may be filed by parents or by an organization or the individual, written directly to the state education agency, SEA, and state complaints must describe what requirement of IDEA the school has violated, among many other specific things. They must be signed. Recommendations of 2 parent or guardian resources that provide additional information about procedural safeguards would be Parent Center Hub The website is titled Parental Rights Under IDEA, and this gives you more information about what your rights are, what the child's rights are, and how to proceed moving forward as you place your child with special needs in our care. Also, another resource, the second one is azed.gov. Being from Arizona, this is a great resource for families who are in Arizona, and this also covers the Individuals with Disabilities Act and is able to provide any additional information that I have not covered yet. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you listening, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.